Ladies and gentlemen, I have something so special to show you today. I played a Bongcloud in a bullet game. And maybe, just maybe, I even went on to win the game. But for that, you'll have to wait and see. Now, for those of you asking what is the Bongcloud is this. If we play it normally, it would be white plays a move, black plays a move, and you play the king up on the first move. Now, this is bad. You can see black is better because you sacrifice king safety. Your king is going to be stuck in the center. You can no longer castle, and in most instances, you block your pieces and you allow your opponent to get a quick attack on you. But, ladies and gentlemen, as I told you, I played this with black. So my opponent played knight to f3. Now, normally, I would play this. But as I'll probably link in the video description down below, I was on a stream. It was in the South African Bullet Arena, where I have been winning lots and lots of medals. So please check that out if you would like to. And my one of the chat members said, play a Bongcloud. I was like, why not? Because I've got quite the rating advantage. So look, is this a fair match? Absolutely not. But I think I make it completely fair by playing e6. And then when my opponent plays e4, which is a very good move, I play king to e7. And my opponent is nearly +2. Now, when you're going to play a Bongcloud, and I was a coach at my high school, I was the captain, and I played a Bongcloud against a couple of the opponents. The idea is to keep the center locked, to get your king to safety, and then play a normal chess game. You've got to just survive the opening, and then the position will level out. So, my opponent, best move, d4, putting pawns in the center. I play king to e8. The best move is king to e8. The knight comes out, and I develop my bishop. I'm going to try and keep everything completely closed. And you can see, I'm not making a dent in it. It's now +2. We're playing very good moves, all green arrows so far. Green, green. And here I make a slight mistake. I play a5, because I just thought they castled long. I'm going to attack on that side of the board. I'm going to keep the center locked, so I'm waiting for one of these moves to get played, and I will lock the center as best as I can. And while the center is locked, I'm going to attack then on the queen side. So they play e5, which is not a good move. You can see it loses some advantage. I drop my knight into the center, and we trade. And they lash out with c4, the best move. But you can see I'm up slightly on time. I've got 149 to 138. We're playing 2+1. Is the time control. I retreat the bishop. King slides over. Very good move. And then I continue plodding on with a4. They play the best move, a3. So far, we've played 13 moves. It is still better for white, because I can't castle. But they haven't, attacked me or caused me any real problems. Because, yes, they're playing the best moves, but objectively, it's the best moves. Subjectively, you want to attack someone whose king is in the center. So I develop my knight, and here they make a mistake. 9 times out of 10, going back, particularly when your opponent can't castle, going back is not the best move. The engine here prefers d5, striking in the center, and now I can't lock it up. This may have been the best move, but it provokes d5. Instead, my opponent goes back. I don't wait. Best move, knight to a4. Knight to a5 rather. Going here, and then I target this, and I want to swing my knight over there. And here my opponent retreats the bishop and makes a massive blunder, and now I'm better. But I'm only better if I take the free pawn. There's a way to be level here, and the way to be level is to play d5 myself, locking everything up. What I do in the game is I follow through on my plan. I saw that was a nice juicy square, and I put my knight to b3, and I give away all my advantage. I take, and now queen a3, which is a slight inaccuracy, but what can you do? And then I play bishop to e4 check, because it's a check. But now we're more or less in a level position. King slides over, and now I'm winning. I'm winning because I can sacrifice the bishop. I can. Did I see this in the game? Not a chance. I can sacrifice, and then after this I have check, and then here, and it's winning. You force the king out, you give a check, and it's winning. Instead of that, after king to a1, I just played f6. I wanted to get my king to safety. My plan was to go here and here, and then if take, I activate my bishop on this lovely diagonal. Not the best move. So the pawn, they play an inaccuracy, but they kick out my bishop from the center. And now I had to choose. I can keep my bishop on this diagonal, which looks nice because it cuts off the king. But I can also retreat here. So I choose to go back to b7, which is a miss. It's a bullet game. I bring my king up. It's a mistake, but it was my plan. And look, I'm up on time. I'm against a low-rated opponent. As long as the game's not completely lost, I can still play and fight for something. The rook comes out. I bring my rook. I don't know why it's a mistake. They bring their rook. And finally, one of us plays a good move, king to g8. I've now castled by hand, and now we're in a normal position. It's absolutely level. It's like 0.0, according to this engine. And they make a mistake. They bring their queen out. Inaccuracy, c5. It's a bullet game, and we're both not as good as, grandmasters. They take on f6. I take with the bishop. And they play d5, which is the big blunder, because I am sharp to rook takes a3 check, which is not even a good move. The best move here is just to take this. The rook opens up. You can't take this. And it's a bad move because I can take. But, yeah, I just forgot that this rook sees this. Like, that's why it's a bad move. So the king slides over. It's a miss. I bring my rook back. We're all fine. I'm still +3. They play g4, which is a fine move. I take in the center. They push. I take another pawn. And at this point, I was like, was this a good idea? Like, they can't do that in the moment. But was this a good idea to actually, take these pawns? So I'm winning. Because now I'm up 2 pawns. But they get one back. And I take it. Rook slides up. It's now going there. And there is mate in 15 here. But the game ends. Rook takes e1. Because it's check. And you have to sack everything. Because it's basically back rank checkmate. It's a check. The king can't flee to this file. Because I opened it up a long time ago with the horrendous move that was rook takes a3. And a few moves later, they just hung everything and we checkmate. I hope you enjoyed the video. The eval bar going up and down like a seesaw. And yeah, check out the live streams. Subscribe if you'd like to see more from me. As it says down there, suggest improvements down below. Suggestions are always taken on board. And yeah, have a good new year, guys. Enjoy 2025. I hope it's your year. Until then, see you next time.